I'm Kendall from Roscoe Collegiate High School. My speech over a finding in my field is about agriculture education. The first topic is my field, which is agriculture education, also known as an ag teacher. The new finding in my field that I'm going to talk about is females becoming ag teachers. My second topic is ag ed instructors should not be females. For one, men always stereotype and say that females cannot get down and dirty, meaning when animals need medication or work with them, that females cannot do the job that males can do, or males can do it better than the females can. Secondly, stock showing. The males don't think females are good enough to, first of all, load all the animals, drive to the stock shows, know where all the locations are at, and just mess with all the animals and keep them organized and not stressing out. And last thing is welding. This is probably the worst one of all of them that males say females cannot do, just because it's stereotyped and always has been as a men's job. My next topic is dirty work. Shots are a big thing that men do for the female stock showers when they're in school and stuff, because you have to tie the animal down and give it a shot, which makes the animal bleed, and that grosses a lot of females out. And so males think that females cannot do that, so when a female ag teacher comes into role, they totally put them off and find a male to do the job. Second of all is when you have an animal die by stressing out or disease, they don't think that females can dispose of the animal carcasses properly. The last one is illness. When an animal is sick, you'll hear most males talk to other vets or their friends who are doctors, which has been also stereotyped as a male occupation, to figure out which shot needs to be given to that animal. Next is animal projects. You can have swine, goats and sheep, cattle, horse, rabbits, or chickens. A lot of times you will find females showing rabbits, chickens, or the little animals because that is all they supposedly can handle. But really, the female can handle having swine, cattle, horse, sheep, goats, if they have the right teachings to be able to work with them. Secondly is the vaccines, which I've briefly talked about, where males just don't think that we can know what vaccines do and where to put the shot on the animal, if you put it in the muscle or the fat. And then last is the hard work, which is pretty much just like the dirty work. You have to get down and dirty and actually work on contact with animals who probably weigh more than you do, but you have to show them who's boss. Last one is welding. The tools are a big thing that females don't mess with tools, is what has been stereotyped. That females don't ever touch tools, that's the men's job, and the females work in the kitchen, cooking or cleaning the house, and that kind of stuff. The next stereotype is just pretty much what I talked about with tools and stuff, just they think females can't do it and it's always been a man's job and they don't want anything to change. Then last is terminology. Welding has a lot of terminology to it. For example, like the square or the stringer beads, overhead beads, 6011 rods, 1711 rods, different size rods and stuff, and they don't think females know exactly what they're talking about, so they aren't able to do that. That is why a new finding in my field was females becoming ag teachers. Because nowadays when a female becomes an ag teacher, they get overrun by the students' dads who thinks that is not a job that fits a female. But in the real world, things are changing, and that's one thing that's going to change, is females are going to start becoming ag teachers, and they know what they're doing because they've gone to school for it, they've had the education, and that's what they love to do, and they're going to do whatever they have to pursue their dreams in becoming an ag teacher.